back.
And we're back. Another episode. Welcome to Farely Groundid Podcast, where unfiltered thoughts meet grounded takes. I'm your co-host, Faren.
And I'm Marisa. This is the space where we talk it out so you don't spiral along.
It's not therapy.
But it helps.
Please like and subscribe. Please, for the algorithm. We are not over pity likes and shares and subscribes, okay?
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Yeah. We need to find you and people need to find us.
Let's
go.
Okay, so
get into it.
Sorry, that's loud, isn't it? Topic of today's conversation. We love our kids, but whew. You know, I'm going to go right into it. So there's two perspectives here. Marisa has 2 children, beautiful girls.
Crotch goblin.
Her crotch goblins, as she calls them. And I have 2 fur babies, 2 beautiful Frenchies, Blue Shadow and Moon River Collins.
Oh my gosh, you're such a hippie.
Together they are Blue Moon, I saw you, and they're bad as hell.
They're not bad. So you be talking.
One is on trazodone. One is on trazodone because he needs to calm down. The other one has allergy medicine, but that's okay. One is on trazodone.
It's funny because, like, as aunties, it doesn't matter if you're like a fur auntie or if you're an auntie or a yuntie in this case. You know what I mean? You're gonna defend your babies.
Yeah,
because my nephews are not bad.
Okay. Well, they like her. They like her, and that's all that really matters. They're on the fence with me, depending.
Or they're not bad because TT said they're not bad.
That's true. My sweet babies, I love it. Oh, so many papers. All right, so let's talk about it. Parenting teens. Tweens.
They'll be teens.
Versus parenting fur babies. You start. Tell us more about your girls. What's going on? What's happening right now in Gen Alpha land?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's a lot. Because, baby, it's dramatic. I thought we were dramatic as millennials, but Gen Alpha, baby, everything is something. It's always something going on.
Like, what's an example?
Hormones, or like there's like breakups and makeups. And
so what is the difference between hormones and breakups when we were kids versus what they're going through now?
I'm the mother.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
I feel like that's the biggest. Honestly, look, no. I feel like they feel things way stronger because I feel like just the food is making them like they're more because they're developing so fast. They develop very okay.
Do you think there's hormones in the foods that's causing? Oh, interesting.
I do.
As they say, it's in the chicken.
I mean, Burger King, them some raccoon ankles, them nuggets. Don't do that. That's raccoon.
Allegedly.
Ankles. Okay, allegedly. Sorry. I'm just saying. Big A, don't play with me.
Do you remember when there was Burger Queen? Do you remember that? Well, I think it stopped in like the early 80s. They stopped, but there was some Burger Queens, honey.
I do not.
Okay, never mind.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Gotta go with no.
And then there's no
80s, baby, but no.
Okay. I kind of remember a Burger Queen. This is when my parents lived in
chicken fries, though.
Lived in Kentucky. Okay.
Chicken fries. And onion rings. Oh, the onion ring sauce.
Oh my God, did you hear my?
What is that? It's good though, y'all.
You don't hear my stomach growling, do you?
I can't really hear what that.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
I heard some other things today.
Derailing really quick. I know what it was though. We weren't supposed to bring it up, but now that we brought it up, I'm gonna have to say it. So I had to pass gas. And I didn't think it was going to be loud, but I knew it was going to be something. So I went out in the hallway.
Stop. You got to explain that we're Southern. Okay? We're Southern women, right? And so there's like a code, okay? So like she was trying to be polite. And so she was going to another area in which to break wind because, that's the polite thing to do here in the South. So she went into this other area thinking that like it would be quiet.
It wasn't. It was a loud echo. And not only was it loud echo, it was long. I have never passed gas. It was a solid 15 seconds and it just crescendoed. Like I had to, my diaphragm expanded and I could feel my boo hole opening.
Bathroom, like trying to get my lace fronts.
It was like my whole Mula Bandha Kegel just opened and let everything out. And I was standing up doing it. It wasn't even like, let me bend over or give a crotch or get into like frog pose, malasana. It was, I stood up.
Going. It was like a Family Guy episode.
And I'm wearing, I'm wearing thick underwear and thick pants.
So glad. It wasn't like one of those that you were concerned though. Like I wasn't concerned that you had done something.
And I was like, what? And I don't pass gas often like that I'm aware of. Cause you know, subconsciously, sometimes you just be going through. I'm not a gas passer. And I'm like, what did I eat? What was going on? And you know what it was? Brussels sprouts from Chick-fil-A.
From the Lord's Chicken.
Yes, Chick-fil-A has fried okra, Brussels sprouts. I mean, in Georgia, they have a more extended menu because this is the home of Chick-fil-A. And
I live dwarf houses.
We have dwarf houses too. So if you're not familiar with dwarf houses, it's like a sit-down restaurant as well.
It's like a different kind of menu.
They have chicken and waffles.
I know.
I've never had it.
The Lord's Chicken.
The Lord's Chicken. And I ordered Brussels sprouts for the first time. I only had like 3.
Your face is how I looked in the bathroom when I was like, because I'm in here like I'm up here trying to just make sure you know it's melted, like we melted it good, and all I'm like,
it was like
here was like.
And let me tell you.
And then we both bust out laughing at this same time because I wasn't out. Okay.
I was rather embarrassed.
Every time. I'm not gonna lie.
I was rather embarrassed.
And then to be embarrassed about.
It was in Brussels sprouts. So
better
just side note.
That's what they say.
If you ever.
I'm a mom. Like, oh my God. Do you know what tweens smell like?
Oh my God.
Tween girls and boys. It doesn't matter. Oh my God.
I don't know.
On a they smell like outside. Like, you know how when we're growing up, like, we're from the South again. So, like, outside. That is just, it embodies a certain aroma.
I could just say, like, millennials understand outside.
Funky. It's just funky. It's just, I don't know. It's like onions.
It's from the small intestine.
And, like, I don't be knowing what would be happening. And I have girls.
I just think it's healthy. It's what you're smelling is health. Their digestive system is working.
No, ma'am.
God, I was trying to.
No.
Okay.
We gotta open our booty cheeks to the water when we wash. No, like we gotta make sure
that's another conversation.
All the crevices.
That's another conversation.
People don't wash their behind properly. I don't feel like. Do you wash your belly button? Do you wash behind your ears? Because you should. I don't feel like people do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I forget to wash behind my ears.
I feel like people got
pretty often.
But like I still feel like tweens, they're like halfway picking up their stuff. They're not washing their bodies properly.
No, they're
not. They're not. That's why they all smell like outside all the time. Mm-hmm. But you said, how is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's an experience. Like it's a learning experience. It's never boring. I'll say that. It ain't never boring. Keep you on your toes, baby.
Mm-hmm. How is there socialization when it comes to like in person versus online or social media? Because I've noticed a lot of younger children have a hard time communicating in person.
So I'm not gonna lie and say that like the little box that we're all addicted to doesn't play a role, but I've noticed. I don't know if it's a parenting thing or like I don't know if it's my kid, like just my children. They're like me. They like to go outside. Like mine like to they go outside and like play. They'll get their Halloween masks. Both of them live like scary movie, so they'll play Scream and somebody will be Ghostface and they'll be outside like playing this.
Y'all are a Halloween family.
We are a Halloween family. We are.
They're the cutest family.
Favorite holiday besides like it goes Halloween, Christmas. Seriously, but I would rather them be outside doing that than like my bad. Then the kids that are sitting, they do it, but they don't do it as often anymore. Watching YouTube and other children play outdoors. You know what I mean? Like, so I would rather them be doing that. So I think my girls are good about going outside. They're also athletes. So they play a sport. So they are outside a lot. more than other people. They can put the phone down. And I monitor their time. Like, I'm like,
Oh, that's nice.
I don't play that. Like,
Yeah.
you've been on that box too long, gone. They have, like, we have four-wheelers and...
Y'all have four-wheelers?
Yeah, we got four-wheelers.
Oh,
My
wow.
daughters ride four-wheelers. Like, we different.
He said we different.
We different.
I love that for them.
Yeah. So, like, we do ballet, we ride four-wheelers, we wear pink.
Well, I knew the art.
We do the bows. We do everything.
Oh,
It's
they were
everything.
so
We'll ride a
cute.
horse.
Y'all look like triplets. Y'all look more like sisters. It's just so cute. Their relationship and dynamic is so inspiring because it's like Marisa, sorry, I'm going to take a moment.
Oh my
Take a moment.
God.
Marisa is a mother and she conducts herself as so. And her children know that she's the mother and not the friend, but they still have a respect as the mother for her as the mother, but also as the friend. They are vulnerable. They're open. They can open up to you. They can talk to you about certain things. They want to dress like you. Mom, what are we wearing today?
Weird.
It's not weird. It's beautiful.
I didn't expect it, though. Like, you hear this
Mhm.
whole thing of, like, when they get to be this age, they get embarrassed by you. They don't want you around. They don't want to talk to you. My girls make me walk them to the front door of school, like, every year. Like, they're in 7th grade. Like, they still make me, like, walk them to the front. They want to, like, match me. And it's funny because people, like, I tell you something's in the food because millennials, I feel like we look maybe younger and the Gen Alphas look older, like, not to be funny. And so it's like weird because people think that we're like sisters sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. And the girls are like, she's 40. Like, they love to say that, but they're not, like, embarrassed. Like, they're very proud. Like, my mom's 40, but she doesn't look 40. She looks like our sister. But I didn't expect them to, like, want to hang out with me. And, like, it's funny. Like, they're so, like,
embrace that because
I love it.
I don't think that'll ever change, but sometimes it could. I'm like, embrace that.
I
absolutely
love it
embrace
so
that.
much.
Oh, if I had daughters, no, we don't want to talk about if I had daughters. I don't want to talk about it. Fur babies, as being someone 39, getting ready to turn 40 this year, and only have had animals. I think it's I can compare it to, I guess I could compare it to a child that never grows up. But I will say what's interesting about human and animal dynamics is that the communication is, in my experience, because I haven't had children like human children, a little bit it's different. I don't want to say deeper, it's different. Because with a person, a human, you can communicate verbally. With an animal, it's emotional, it's intuitive, it's through the eyes. And that's why a lot of people that even if they have children, they get animals because the only way to communicate is through energy and eyes. And so it's a soul connection more than it is anything else. So having two animals, two brothers that are connected to themselves and then connected to me, it's like I know that a certain way that they walk. I can tell by the way that they're breathing if they're not happy. I can tell when they're hungry just by a head tilt. It's like it's a different way of connecting.
But it's still, like you said, it's like a child that doesn't grow up. So you're basically explaining what it's like to have, like, not to say that, like, children and dogs are the same, but it is like having an infant in a way, like forever infant.
Yeah, forever
literally
infant.
Because babies, that's how you have to communicate with the babies and stuff.
Exactly.
So I just think when you have to care for another living being, that's a special relationship. That's the dynamic in which you can say, like, I'm a fur mom, like, you know what I mean? Because you're caring for another living being that relies on you, that trusts you, like they can't speak to you, like you said, so they have to trust you, like, implicitly with everything.
Everything.
And
They can't
I've had and we've had a puppy named Sassy
Monet.
Monet.
Was she a poodle?
No,
she was a
Yorkie.
And then
she was a Yorkie,
tiny.
and she passed. And so I do understand what it's like to lose your fur baby. And I was devastated. I used to be like,
that's another thing.
I thought that was like I don't know. I thought, like, when people was tripping, and then it happened to me, and I was like, bruh.
People that are not fur parents or have ever not had an
Yeah.
animal, it's hard to explain the feeling of when your animal passes.
Right.
Because obviously their lives are not even remotely as long as yours. But what it goes back to that connection. We don't think about it, we don't really feel it until it's gone. The entire time you had a fur baby, you were connecting telepathically, empathically, energetically, the entire time. And then when it's gone, that part of that energy that you were giving out that was connected to another living being is gone.
Yeah.
That's why it kind of shocks a lot of people, and it's more devastating because it's like humans are flawed. Animals typically are not. And so you're giving your energy and love into basically a pretty much perfect vessel.
Yeah.
And it's gone. And then when it's gone, you're like, wait a minute. My dog knew when I was upset without saying any words. It could just feel my energy. Now nothing knows.
Right. Like what it take. Yeah.
You don't realize it. A lot of people don't realize it until it's gone. Sometimes people are like, oh, it's annoying. I don't want to get up at 7 a.m. and take my dog on a walk and this and that, this and that. But when it's gone,
yeah.
But when it's gone and that connection is gone, it's I mean, people get it healing. Talk about some people never get over it.
Yeah, I didn't understand, but like I do now. I mean, I think you grieve differently for like I've never God forbid lost a crotch goblin of mine ever, but like I have watched people. I had a godson that did pass, and so like I know. I watched my best friend like go through that, and oh my God.
I mean, it's unbearable. I mean, loss is loss, and so
right. So like, there's that. I don't think it's something that you compare. They're just different kinds of things, and you have to give the validity to both.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just hold space for both. That's how I feel about it. Don't yuck other people's yawns.
Exactly. So here's another one: losing yourself in motherhood. Yeah. Have you felt like you've lost yourself or gained yourself at some? Yes, certain. Like, is it a blatant black and white? Is it just at certain points? Do you come back to it? What is your thoughts about just your transition of who you are authentically before your kids versus now?
I absolutely lost myself in motherhood before and had to bring myself back, and then have done it again. Like you do it, you reinvent yourself because like myself as a tween mother and myself as a twin mother, excuse me, and a toddler twin mother was not, there were different, they're different levels, and I was in different space. I was a different person.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like you get lost in all your roles, all your identities that you hold in life. So specifically, yes, being a mom, you can get very, very lost in it. I think that's why people have like empty nester syndrome, or like when the kids leave, there's this like there's this void, that like is there, and you have to like, as couples, if you're a couple, you have to get to know each other, like reacquaint yourself with your partner without the children being there as a buffer in between, because you don't have these events to take them to. They're grown-ups and they're doing these things themselves. So like it's interesting because like you also are identified as a mom so much. Like people know me as the twins mom.
But they don't know
Riley's
Marisa.
mom. They're like, so like Marisa gets lost a lot. Like you forget about her, and then you have people relying on you, little humans.
So what do you do to bring yourself back to that?
Okay, so like they say, happy wife, happy life. You got to be a healthy mother. A healthy Marisa to be a healthy mom. You can't pour from an empty cup. You know what I mean? So like remembering that my girls need me healthy and whole. And I'm an example too. Like if I'm depleting myself or I'm making myself lesser than, then they're going to grow up doing the same thing. So you have to think about that, but you also have to take into consideration, like, is me drained? What does that look like as a mother? And me rested and well fed and taken care of and taking my meds and doing the things I need to do. What does that look like? They feel different. I've been both. Like I've been both, and they are examples, but then one like allows me longevity with my children and allows me more genuine moments with my children that I don't get when I'm like not remembering Marisa matters.
Right. Wow.
I'm sorry.
That was like what are you apologizing for? Stop apologizing.
We're so bad about that.
Oh, not in 2026. There's too much.
No, yeah.
We can't be apologizing.
I gotta do better.
You gotta do better. Well, I mean, losing yourself in motherhood as a fur mom.
What does that look like?
I mean, I don't know really what that looks like. I'm pretty much the same person. I just have a tighter schedule.
Yeah.
But I'm sure, well...
No, I feel like people do it because then they're like the ones that like, their dogs are in competitions and...
So, yeah, those, the ones that do have like those competitive dogs. Oh my God, I love the dog show.
They're adorable.
One of my other favorite movies is Best in Show. God loves a terrier. Yes, he does. God loves a terrier. Just because... Anyway, I think being a dog mom...
I tried to hold it together.
It's okay. Let it out.
Oh, you did.
I did. Coming back to grounding. I'm coming back to grounding.
Grounded.
Being a dog mom actually helped regulate myself, my nervous system, and my anxiety. I'm a natural introvert that appears to be extroverted, just the nature of my job and what I need to do with that. But dogs humble me. Animals humble me. They get me more focused. If I am upset, or if I am grieving, if I'm going through something, I need to go walk my dog. I need to go spend time with my fur babies. I need to feed them. And it gives me a sense of balance. It balances my life. It balances my nervous system. And honestly, I'm sure there's some scientific whatever ever proven. But when I just hold my dog and hug my dog, I feel an immediate release of sigh.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I could make all these mistakes in life, but my sweet fur baby loves me.
See, that just sounds like motherhood to me.
Yeah.
Like it literally just sounds like
this. But they can't say nothing back because if you gonna eat this chicken for dinner.
Yeah, you lucky they can't say nothing back.
You know, they can only...
Baby, because when they start saying something back, you be wanting them.
Now, I will say Blue Shadow Collins is a little nippy. He's a little nippy. He's a little cantankerous.
Nippy.
But he's also in trazodone. We have issues with that. You know what? I think my dog has a psychological issue primarily because he was the last to be born and he was crushed. He almost passed.
Deep. What?
Yeah, he almost passed. The woman that the breeder said he almost passed. She had to snatch him out of his mama's ass and quote, "Hey, baby girl."
Okay, I wasn't ready.
But because of that, I think there was probably some brain damage. And I'm only saying that because he's a Frenchie. All of his brothers and sisters have those high, natural pointed ears that go straight up.
Yeah.
His is bent. They never popped up. And they permanent cartilage damage because he was squished. Which also makes me think he's a psycho.
He's not a psycho.
I love my baby.
He's not
a
psycho. I can't say anything because I be thinking my children are.
My baby's crazy.
Mine are.
And
they're cancers. That water sign energy right there.
What are my babies? They're Virgos.
July cancers.
They're Virgos.
Yes, I'm wrong.
All my animals were Virgos. Simon was
interesting.
Yeah, my pug was a Virgo. Rest in heaven, sweet angel baby. And my 2 boys now are Virgos.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you said that you're an introvert that appears to extrovert, and I'm an extrovert who needs to introvert, and I think it's interesting being a mom because I the older I get and like the more raising them things love thing 1 and thing 2 I need to introvert more than I used to. Like I need a break. I tell them like I'm overstimulated. I get overstimulated. Like it's a lot because you gotta
overstimulation's real.
It really is.
It's real.
And that's the thing. Like, as a mom, it's okay to say, I need a break. You know who I learned something very valuable from? You know Baby Boy's mother and Jody's mother. She said, Mama got a life, too.
Baby Boy's mother?
The movie.
I have seen Baby Boy, but it was a long time ago.
I was about to say, don't tell nobody that.
I have seen it, but it was a long time ago, and I don't remember character names.
My Shayla, girl. Anyway, his mama, she was in the garden, And that was, and she was dating Ving Rhames. He was knocking the Mario coins up out of there.
I remember that.
And Jody wasn't doing well. He wasn't doing well with that. He wasn't transitioning, but she was a grown ass man.
Didn't he pew somebody in the movie?
No, he didn't. Yes, he ended
I remember
up. It's a whole bunch of happened. Yes.
He like wiped off the pew and was like, I remember that scene.
Yeah, it was a lot. He had to do what he had to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, he wasn't doing well with his mama dating, okay, and this other man being in the house.
I remember that.
And she had to break down to him that mama got a life too. And I have never forgotten that. Like, as a mom, it's okay to have a life. It's okay. But I don't feel like your children need to be a part of, like, it's like for if you're single, they don't need to be a part of your dating life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There are boundaries. I gotta speak up. I gotta do.
I know. I'm like practicing leaning forward into the mic.
It's so.
Sometimes we'll be like, back here, can you hear me? And then we're up too close. So
it's like trying to get acquainted with my microphone
position.
But yeah, that part, like being, I don't even know what I was just saying.
You were saying having a life.
Yes, as a mom. See, the ADHD just happened.
It's all right.
I legit was like, that happens a lot. I don't know if that's my illness. I don't know if that's motherhood. I don't know if that's being 40. I don't know if that's because I garden. I don't know, but I walk into a room and I can't remember why.
That's okay. I think that's also being 40.
I feel
that's
like
being 40. Now
it's giving something.
It's giving low iron.
It's always low iron.
It's always low iron.
It's also because my mama braided my hair when I was little.
Yep. And it's also because the grass is green outside. And the rain be making things wet.
And Georgia is bipolar weather.
Okay. Side note. Coming back to Georgia and how much I hate it. When we were growing up, I don't remember the weather being this hot all year round. I remember 4 distinct seasons.
I'm telling you, something going on.
Something going on. 4 distinct seasons.
We used to have 4 distinct seasons. We don't
This
really
is
have
like
that
fall,
anymore.
winter.
They were always false. Like, they would be false fall, fall, spring. Like, we would have false starts and stuff.
Fall, winter, and then straight summer. Spring don't even. And then it's like a wet hot. It's always been like a wet hot, but it's like a Florida wet hot. Like, we have lizards. You know those little lizard things?
Yeah.
We didn't have them lizards when we were growing up. Now it's more tropical up here.
It's a lot. The cicadas be out of control.
Cicadas always been out of control.
Not as bad as
cicadas always been out of control.
I was in Ohio when they had their 20th cicada season.
When they came up. And we also
horrific.
Georgia also got armadillos. We never used to have armadillos.
Where did they come?
So this is the problem with people moving out. This is what the problem is with people moving to Georgia. We are full. What they're doing is they're bringing them armadillos over from the West Coast, like Texas and they coming over here like, oh, we're sick of them tearing up our yards. A lot of people will actually gather some and drop them off in states nearby. And they just start No, but it was on the news.
Oh, never mind.
It was actually on the news. The people will do things
we
like
don't
that.
Want your armadillos.
And they'll
get your armadillos.
Animal life will gradually migrate quicker to the east or wherever. Like, they'll drop them off at the borderline.
This is like
whatever. It's ridiculous. Stop dropping them armadillos off. They're putting holes up in the yard. My dog is dang near twist his dang ankle.
Baby tearing my tires up. I've been running them things over.
And they're eating up the possums. And I love a possum.
I thought we had some new doggone speed bumps. Find out it's armadillo. Armadillo.
They're real ugly. And they carry what you call?
What's you call?
Leprosy.
Not leprosy.
Mm-hmm.
Do they?
Uh-huh.
We don't need no leprosy. Come get y'all armadillo. We don't need that. Don't nobody want that.
I'm gonna have to.
I rebuke that.
Can you chat for that one though? I don't want to give false information, but I'm pretty sure it's leprosy. I knew it was something that you got to be isolated.
It's something you can't get rid of. I don't care what it is. It's something. It's something that you can't get rid of.
It's giving very biblical disease.
I don't want it.
That's what it is.
Whatever
it's giving biblical disease.
You can
giving
keep it.
Old Testament disease.
Whatever it is, the armadillos got it, and y'all need to take them back with you. We're
going to ship you off to the island, and you're going to have one of them, scarves wrapped around your face.
Got real dark.
Next question. I think it's the last one. What time is it?
I have no idea.
Girl, I put it all the way over there.
I can't see. You can't see. That's a misconception. I got contacts. Like, I wear glasses.
I think it says 29. So we got a good 3 minutes.
This is a misconception that people can see. Like, we're smarter. But, like,
I ain't got glasses on.
People think that we're smarter because we wear glasses. You know that, right? And I'm like, do you understand that I failed a test in which the letters were written out for me?
Now, there's a lot to unpack there. There was a lot to unpack.
An eye exam is the letters.
Oh, the eye exam you're talking about. Oh,
I'm saying they think that we're smarter because we wear glasses and things. And we're not.
I don't know.
That's a misconception.
Is it? Because glasses now is a fashion thing, just like braces.
Right.
People are getting fake braces because they think it's cute.
I just want my teeth back. That's another episode. That should be a t-shirt.
Yeah. I'm missing teeth. That's why I'm sitting on this side, because I don't want y'all to see.
We have to sit on the side.
Yeah. See what happened with my tooth? I don't know if you can see it. Right here. Right there on the left.
Yeah, I see it.
My molar 19, I think. But whatever. When I was 13, I went to the dentist, and I have baby teeth. I still have 3 baby teeth in my mouth. They pulled out the wrong tooth. And there was no permanent tooth underneath it, so I should have kept that baby tooth in there. And so it just never grew. But now I got the Invisalign. But I took my Invisalign out because I tend to have a lisp when I talk.
Mine is more loopy related.
Oh, is it?
It's more like, I didn't have insurance for a long time. Couldn't go to the doctor or dentist or whatever. And then...
Oh, some people might not know that you have... What do you have?
I have lupus.
Okay.
I have systemic lupus, to be exact, because there are 2, discoid lupus and systemic. We'll have to have an episode. I have some other illnesses as well, but lupus is an autoimmune disease. Basically, like, my body can't decide whether or not it's good or bad cells. Hold it in, because
it passed. It was cramping. No, y'all don't. I'm sorry. Real quick, do not.
Don't you tell them not to eat it. Don't tell them that. You need to take you some omeprazole and go on about your day.
Be mindful of the Brussels sprouts at Chick-fil-A.
You should. You know how our systems are. We can't just be eating anything. You know better.
I'm sorry. Continue. You were talking about.
I don't even remember.
You were talking about lupus.
We'll talk about it another time.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I interrupted it with the fart because it was really hurting.
Listen, I don't want to talk about my missing tooth. No way.
Okay.
I want y'all to pretend that...
I talk about mine for both of us, so...
I want y'all to pretend that it's there the same way that I do.
So, here's a takeaway from today's conversation about children.
Circling back,
coming back to our grounding. Here's our quote for their takeaway. You can love your kids deeply and still need space.
Amen. Because mama got a life too.
I mean, with dogs, with animals, with cats, with any kind of pet, they are part of your life. Everyone else, in my opinion, comes second. If you're dating someone, my dog better love you. And yeah. I mean, that space, honestly, with animals.
I would hope my children.
Yes, absolutely.
Like my partner.
Yeah. Actually,
that would be imperative.
Well, I will say this. And a dog parent, fur parents with space, it's not that you need the natural physical space. I think being mindful of emotional space and being aware of your emotional space to your animals, not necessarily having super intense boundaries, but just know that they're not here forever. And try not to hurt yourself in the process of when they eventually do go. Give yourself some time and space to heal and to process and to grieve. That's what you need space from.
I think as a mom, I'm having to figure that out too, though. Like, them growing. They're not going, but they're growing and grieving, like, my littles not being littles anymore and having, like, a brain.
Right.
Like, and thoughts and ideas and feelings. So many feelings.
So many feelings.
So many feelings.
All right, well, hold on. We got to do our outro.
Do your outro.
Thanks for hanging with us. Take what you need, leave what you don't, and remember, you don't have to spiral alone It's not therapy.
But it helps.
See y'all next time.